Hi, I'm Terry Brock. One of the topics I talk about now is a very hot one called the Internet of Things. It is changing the way that you and I will interact for a long time, and your audiences will want to know about this. So we like to talk about it in a fun, pleasing way that packs a lot of education and a lot of fun and entertainment too. When you think about it, how many objects did you have connected to the Internet maybe 10 years ago? Well, it was probably just your PC when you look at 10 years ago, for most of us. 5 years ago, well, we could have had your PC, a tablet, a smartphone connected. But today, all of this above is included, plus your car, refrigerator, your home, and it's the connections of these things to the net and to each other that's called the IoT, the Internet of Things. What's it really all about? I love this quote from Tim O'Reilly, who said, "The IoT is really about human augmentation." That's the beauty of it. It helps people to do more with what they're doing. They can sense what is happening, monitor it, react accordingly, and it makes life better for us. What is it? Well, it's also the smartification. I love that word. Smartification of everyday life. These sensors that are all over the place now enable machines to connect and give vital information to predict and monitor real-life occurrences. And it's no longer just the objects that relate to you. That's the way it was with the computers. But now they're connected to surrounding objects and to data that's, well, they're in the database. How many objects act in unison? They are known, when that's happening, they're known as ambient intelligence. So we've got all this ambient intelligence around us that really helps make life better for people. It's working, for instance, in infrastructure. We see it with bridges, with buildings, so that we can detect way before there would be a problem with, say, a beam or something that's on a bridge that might go wrong. And these little sensors can go, hey, something might be happening here. 7 months from now, this probably is going to go out. Then the right smart people can get out there with the right equipment and tools and fix it and put it in place. Manufacturing, people are able to sense what's going on here. For instance, Harley-Davidson making their motorcycles, when they put paint on there, they need to know that the paint is going on at the optimal temperature, humidity, those kind of things. General Motors is doing the same thing. You can also test to see where objects are in the supply chain to make it much more effective. Agriculture, same type of thing, where we're able to monitor the soil conditions, monitor the crops to make sure they're proceeding properly. GPS used on tractors now give a much more efficient and thorough way of doing it. And the Internet of Things ties into all of that. Oh, but here's one, real important, medical and healthcare. This relates to, well, all of us that are human beings. It's important because it gives you the ability to monitor what's happening and lets medical professionals, doctors, nurses, physician's assistants, and other professionals to monitor what's going on based on smartwatches, your IPs, the apps that you're going to have tied into what's going on your computer. Really makes it very important. And of course, transportation. We're familiar with our cars and how we can use the cars for a lot of different applications. That's testing the tire pressure or when the oil needs changing. We've seen that, but now here's one that's hot. The vehicle-to-vehicle, V2V, and vehicle-to-infrastructure communication. The car can sense if you're getting too close to the guardrail, if you're getting too close to going over the line, if there's incoming traffic, vehicle to vehicle, to make sure that we keep a much safer condition. Cars that see better and learn as they go. This is where the Internet of Things is saving lives right now and will do more. These and other areas are what I talk about in the programs where I speak about the Internet of Things. To find out more about that, drop me an email, terry@terrybrock.com, or you can bounce over to the website, terrybrock.com, and take a look at other programs that I do, knowing that each program I do is customized to your need. No cookie cutter programs here. It's always customized and always fresh and new just for you. Hey, I'm Terry Brock, and thank you very much for joining me.